Fiona says, how to attract a guy you like if you're a freshman in college and an introvert. Well, Fiona, that's a great question. And what you want to do is just give him little signals, right? And then give him space to move forward with things, right? So a woman's job for the most part, especially in the very initial stages, is to just give some signals, right? Just to make it as clear as possible that you're interested. And so if you are warm with him, right, laugh at his jokes, just have fun, flirt with him a little bit, give him eye contact, smile at him, that kind of stuff, but don't overdo it, right? You can overdo it as well. And that's a problem with men and women when they're first learning how to flirt and date and all that kind of stuff, is they'll overdo it. They'll overdo the flirting, and it just comes off too strong. And when it comes off too strong, people go, oh, there's something weird going on here. They like me too much, right? And then they kind of get turned off by it. But a lot of guys, especially in this day and age, depending on, how attractive this guy is to other women, a lot of guys aren't getting that much, aren't being shown that much uh, like flirting. They aren't getting flirted with that much. And so if there's a guy out there that you're interested in, just flirt with him a little bit. Just, laugh at his jokes and, maybe touch him every once in a while, just on the hand or the shoulder, look him in the eyes and then look away and then look back at him and smile. Just any of those kinds of things. And then just give him space and let him try to work things out, and just make it easy for him in the very initial stages to set up things with you and pursue you. And if you don't make it easy for him, most guys aren't going to do it, right? There have been studies on this. They found that 2/3 of men won't pursue you if they don't think that they're going to be successful in it. And so he needs to feel like he's going to be successful in doing this. And so just give him clues that he's going to be successful in doing it. Make it easy for him to set up a date with you. Make it easy for him to get your number. Make it easy for him to feel like he can have a conversation with you. And then just give him space to do something. And just continue being warm with them, because some guys, especially if they're not used to pursuing women, they're not players. If a guy's not a player, then it might take him a little bit to figure out what's going on and to start pursuing you, because he's not used to doing it. Guys who are players will get on it immediately, and they'll start doing it because they're used to it, right? They do it all the time. And so a lot of women want a guy to be like really charming and funny and all these things, right? Which are really, really important things to have a good connection, and for him to know how to treat you and all that kind of stuff. However, if he's not a player, he probably doesn't know how to do most of those things, right? And so there's kind of this middle ground that you want to meet guys in, where he's, if you're not dating players, which I don't recommend, because it's the likelihood that you're going to get what you want out of it is really low. But if you're not dating players, the likelihood that you're going to get what you want out of it is really high, right? And so you want to date guys that aren't players. You want to date guys that aren't used to getting hit on by women all the time, because those are the best guys to be in relationships with. They're the best guys to date. They might need a little bit more. They're not used to hooking up with hundreds of women and dating hundreds of women all the time and all that kind of stuff. But when they get it, they usually get it better, and they're more likely to be loyal to you. They're more likely to value you. They're more likely to really want to be with you. It's kind of going off on a tangent there, Fiona, but I hope that makes sense. I'm an introvert too, so I feel your pain.